Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I will be showing you how to make Japanese curry. Okay, and we are going to do chicken wings for this curry recipe. This is around 10 pieces of chicken wings that I've washed and I've cut and separated, and I took the wing off. Okay, also we have like a cup and a half of the frozen carrots and peas that's been diced, and I rinsed that in cold water and drained it. This is two medium-sized red potatoes that I've washed and diced, and now it's sitting in cool water. This is one small onion diced, one red bell pepper that I've cut into like 1-inch squares, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and this is just olive oil for cooking, not the extra virgin, some salt and pepper. Also the golden curry. Now this comes in 3 spice levels. This is the medium hot. This comes in mild, medium hot, or just regular hot. Okay, and you can use beef, chicken, shrimp, whatever you like. And you don't have to use all of these cubes, but I always do. And it's 2.5 cups of liquid if you want to use all of these cubes. And if you're making less, you can definitely use maybe like 1 to 3 cubes instead of the whole amount. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So my stove is on a medium, and I put in a tablespoon, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of the cooking olive oil, the regular olive oil, and I'm gonna put in the garlic and the onions. Okay, and I'm going to saute that. So saute this for like a minute, and then we're going to put in the chicken. Been sauteing for 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken wings that I've washed and cut in half. And let me just make sure my stove is on a medium. So my stove goes up to like a 9. So right now my stove is on a 6, which is medium. And I'm just going to saute this and let it brown a little bit, and then I'm going to add the water. So I did put some salt and pepper, just a little bit, probably like 1/8 of a teaspoon. Not too much because the curry is very strong already. So I just put a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'm just going to brown it a little bit more, probably another 3 to 4 minutes. So they are getting brown, and we're going to go ahead and add the 2.5 cups of water at this time. So that's 1.5, and I'm just going to add another cup. I added the 2.5 cups of water, and when that kind of comes up to a boil, I'm going to skim the top off of any, the foam, the scum that comes up from the chicken, if there's any. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the potatoes. And then after a few minutes, I'll add the frozen peas and carrots, and then the bell pepper. And then the last 5 minutes will be the curry. So it started boiling. I'm going to go ahead and skim a little bit of the top off in just like a separate bowl. Any of the blood from the chicken, or the scum. So just take a couple minutes to do that. Clean it out real good, the top. And after you get all the scum out, as much as you can, then we're going to add the potatoes. So I got all the scum off, and because I took about 1/2 cup of water taking the scum out, I'm going to go ahead and add a little more water, like 1/2 cup. Okay, so at this point, go ahead and add the potatoes. I took the water out of the potatoes. It was just sitting in the water for until it was ready to go into the pot, and I took out all the water. So mix that up a little bit. Because the chicken at this point is half done, or a little more than half done. So we're gonna let that boil for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'll add the rest of the vegetables. I did reduce my heat to like a low medium. I put it on a number 4 or 5, and the potatoes has been boiling for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the peas and carrots that I washed. Remember, these are the frozen ones, and I just rinsed them in cold water and drained the water off. And then the bell pepper, this is optional. I don't normally put red bell pepper, but sometimes I do. So I'm going to see how that goes over with my kids. Okay, so mix this up a little bit. And we're going to let that cook for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the curry. So I'm going to go ahead and put the curry. And what I did is I separated the cubes. They have like little like areas, the perforated area where you can just snap it and break it. So they come in 5, and it's one whole piece, but you can break it up to 5 pieces. And you can definitely, if it's just for the 2 of you, you can use, 1 to 3 cubes or 1 to 2 cubes. But if you're going to do the whole recipe, then go ahead and add all 5. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and let that melt. And this is going to simmer for like 5 minutes. And I did reduce my heat. Now it's on a 3. So it's on a low heat. So that'll melt. And then go ahead and stir it after another couple minutes to make sure it's well combined. Now for this recipe, you can definitely do like chicken breast, chicken tenderloins, and cut it up into bite-sized pieces. It's used with pork also, and shrimp, beef, cut up into bite-sized pieces. But sometimes, because my oldest daughter likes the chicken wings, so sometimes I put chicken wings instead of the cut up pieces of bite-sized chicken. Okay, so that should be melting soon, and just kind of help it along by stirring it so it'll combine. And then I'm going to go ahead and cover it. Not all the way, I'm just going to kind of let it vent just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to check on it in a few minutes. About 4 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off. It's been simmering, and doesn't that look good? Make sure that all the curry has dissolved and it's thoroughly combined and mixed well. So you can see all the potatoes, the carrots, peas, and red bell pepper. And this is really good over steamed white rice, or if you use brown rice, whatever you like. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial today and try out this recipe. You can find the Japanese curry in any supermarket in the Asian section. So I hope you try it out. It's really, really good. And I really dedicate this video to my best friend and her husband and her family, Milani and Richard. I dedicate this to you guys. Thank you so much for introducing us to Japanese curry. It's so good, and we cook other curries, but the Japanese curry is really delicious. and my daughter really loves it so much. So thank you again, you guys, my best friend. I love you guys. Thank you so much for introducing us to Japanese curry. We love you. Okay, everyone, if you like this tutorial, please press like and subscribe to our channel. And I will see you soon again with another great tutorial. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.